Check, check. All right. I could hear myself. Don't need to do that. Let's get that mouse out of the way, shall we? There we go. Time is going to be a few minutes. I guess I will just play a little bit. Maybe get some practice. He'll just pop in when he's ready. Hope everybody had a good week. I don't know if we're going to be playing billiards tonight or straight pool. Hopefully everybody will be able to hear Tom okay. That was an interesting hit. Because sometimes we struggled to hear him. I don't know why that is. Oh. Wow. I may have used up my quota on that today. We shall see. Just in case he wants to see what's going on, he can share if he wants to. Do. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Not one of my better shots usually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Nope. All right, so no strike. Or spare. Okay. Interesting just to see what happens. Okay. Dr. English. Oh, wow. Slop. And not too bad. Oh, that was. I mean, it went in, but that was bad. Okay. So, rack that up again. I hear the elevator. Tom?
Yes, I hear.
Hey! The brakes seem better. I mean, I didn't have to do anything super special there to get a good, decent break. Oh, yeah, I didn't try power.
I didn't know that. Let me try that again. Didn't hit it right. It's a little bit off, I think. It's a little bit better.
Maybe we're getting used to it. I usually I used to always break from the side until the break got kind of broken. Let's see what mine does. Hmm. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible. Did you have a good week?
This week. Yeah, I had a good week.
Good. Your choice.
Wait,
Sure. Play to 3?
yeah.
All right. I'll set it up this time, maybe. Oh, have you already set it up? For 3? I think you have to end the game.
You got it?
Yeah, you usually set it up, so I will give it a. Maybe you'll get to break this time.
Match started. Your
Nice.
opponent is breaking.
Yeah, I started making an animation for you. Sort of overnight.
Nice. Is that going to be on your regular YouTube channel?
Your turn.
The first installment?
It's because I wanted to show my mother. And I have no way to figure out how to put it on TV.
Oh, gotcha.
So I uploaded it to the YouTube. And I was keeping it unlisted, but then I had to list it because I can't share the link on the TV. So actually, I have to search for it.
Oh.
Apple TV. So
Yeah. I know what you mean. When I want to watch something unlisted, I either have to watch on my phone or on the laptop. Well, you could always just list it for a certain amount of time.
yeah, I was about to make it listed.
One, I mean,
And I forgot to do that. I'll do that now.
I have a weird,
Echo.
there's something weird on the middle of my screen. I don't know what it is. Let me take a quick look here.
Oh, it's yeah, it's a cloud or something.
Should go back to normal here. Hopefully. There we go. I think that fixed it. I had it on a different browser tab. So I guess whatever browser tab it was just not the best. Okay. It wasn't the right one, that's for sure. It was a fault either way, but I guess because I don't like it didn't touch a rail, right? So yeah, I didn't even check the time when I called you. I'm sorry. I just thought we were
It was a
close.
little bit early, but it was close. Normally that'd be okay. It's just I want to use the washroom.
I'm not used to being early, and so I trying to get everything set up and had everything going,
Your
at least
turn.
as far as I know, and So I thought, okay, I'll just call. And I didn't even think to check the time because I'm always usually late.
You can call anytime. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Oh.
close. Fault.
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 I knew I'd have to hit the
Your
back.
turn. Your turn.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we each had a whoopsie. At least I didn't fault on that one. Oh, sorry.
Your turn. Your
Somebody's
turn.
calling time and temperature. Found out my doctor is retiring, so I have a feeling that my doctor's office has been trying to get a hold of me via the phone to set me up with the new physician. I guess I should call them at some point.
Fault.
Yeah, I'm it's not like there's any care that I can get that will fix the situation that I have. Um, my eye problem isn't treatable. So I'm not in any kind of super hurry to go get the OBGYN stuff or mammogram or any of the other yearly tests. Um, so, but I am sad that my doctor is retiring. I didn't think he was all that old. So, I mean, it said he was retiring. I assume that's what it is. Not leaving the practice to go somewhere else.
Your turn. Your turn.
Well, you knocked that ball out of the way. I think I'm best off trying to just break these up a little bit and maybe I'll get lucky in the corner down there. Okay. Now we're spread out a little bit. Well, if I can't find a doctor where I'm at, thankfully, nice shot. I'm just on traditional Medicare, so I shouldn't have too much trouble getting accepted somewhere if I can find another doctor. So if I was on a PPO plan or an HMO, I might have more trouble. But I'm not, I don't do Medicare Advantage. So thankfully, 'cause those health insurance companies are in a little bit of trouble right now and people's rates are going up. You didn't scratch.
Your turn. Your turn.
And you blocked a pocket. So that could have been worse. Now, whether or not I can come back down, that's going to be interesting. I don't know if I left myself an angle or not. Not particularly. Hard cuts no matter which way I go. How's the doggy doing?
Oh, my dog passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought I told you my biggest son was.
No, we talked about her.
Did we play last week?
Yep.
It's been. It wasn't this Friday. Was it this Friday? Oh, it was last Friday. Yeah, it's only been since Friday.
Yeah, she must have just had a good day or two before she didn't. It's how they tend to do.
Well, my mom put her down.
Yeah.
And because she was suffering.
Yeah.
The lady read it and said she's suffering a little too much.
Yeah.
I was willing to take her in, because my mother couldn't take care of her anymore, because she was working all the
Your
time.
turn.
I said I could take her in if she was like to someone to be with her 24/7.
Yeah.
But the doctor said, and the vet said, yes, it's a contract.
Yeah. They are. If her quality of life wasn't any good, you did her the best thing you could.
Yeah.
You know. It's the hardest gift to give.
My headset just said very low, so the battery's almost dead. It's plugged in on my I'm plugged in right now.
You know,
Is that it?
I got back to my headset yesterday to test out trying to live stream with PCVR. I had 4% battery on my headset. So I don't know why. I didn't have the backup battery connected or anything. It shouldn't have turned itself on for any reason. Ooh, wow, nice English. And yet it did. Hopefully you won't get disconnected while we're in a game.
I'm gonna have to restart my headset.
Yeah. So once we finish this game, then
Fault.
It says I'm at 5% right now. I don't understand. Mine's the battery thing. How's the battery?
oh, shoot.
It is saying that I could hear him mention my headset. I'm trying to figure out why. And then I heard across the room. So, oh, that's what's going on with my headset.
Oh,
Because I had paired my glasses with it, because I wanted to download the videos that I recorded on my Meta glasses. Put them on.
oh yeah. I gotcha. Because you can do recording on the glasses, so you're transferring it to the headset. Gotcha. I
Did
saw.
that, and it was actually transferring all the audio from my headset to the glasses.
Gotcha. I saw a blind YouTuber, Molly Burke. She did a video on the Meta glasses, and it was tempting enough for me to go look.
Next rap. You are breaking.
Okay, so if you were able to go now and reset your headset, then we can just do a game to 2 and just know that you've got the first game.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Power options. Stage.
You win.
Not really. Not really. All right. Oh, that won't work. We're going to have to keep it at 3. Now that I think about it. All right. Because I might come back and win too. And that would mean a win overall, so I can't do that. I'm wondering, since this headset is so low, if we shouldn't do just unregulated. I think that's going to be the way to go. And we'll just keep track manually. I put it on unregulated instead. That way, if we do get disconnected, so if you want to just put your name up there and put a 1 up there, then we'll keep track that way. Because I couldn't do a game to 2. Because what if I won 2? So, yeah. Did you join? So we're still open? All right.
I guess you don't have the markers, right?
Nope. Now, if I win the game, then we can try regulated. Because we'll have been tied. All right. Okay. Nice. It's pretty amazing that booting up takes 2% of your power.
No, I was at 5%.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's true. No, I was at 5%. I turned it off.
yeah.
Let's see what I'm at now. I'm at 4% now.
Good. So you're gaining. That's good.
I'm solid right now.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. Not enough gas. I had a good leave, but yeah. Acquire. Yep. Nice.
No matter what, I have to hit something to break something out.
You nudged it. Oh. Doesn't matter. It went in. Oh, that was the cue ball? Oh, I thought it was the one. Okay, my bad. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. If I can break my own out and still get my ball in the pocket. Nope. Oh, really close. It's a good effort. Okay. It's 13. Okay. Hmm. Alrighty. Wow, nice. Very nice. Might still. Full of gifts today. Let's see. Mm. So, what did your mom think of your video that you made? Your animation?
She likes it so far.
Cool.
Movie one. I made two. I made one that I posted on Facebook. I put it on YouTube for me. It's just 20 second shows my journal stuff, and it turns into a cartoon. It's us.
Aww.
That's what I was. So my before that was sort of done back just before the podcast.
Yeah.
But I ended up doing it on the like after the podcast.
Yeah. Might. Oh. How did that not fall? Wowza. Okay. Oop. Now my turn to see if I can bank. That's a weird one. Okay. It's close. It was a free throw, so because I shouldn't have had that one in the side. Nice.
All the way down here. I wanted to just hit it lightly. Hit it too thin.
This is textbook if you can.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you did touch it, and you left me a side shot, so there's that. I mean, I guess I could try to bank it. I just get so nervous with side shots. I really shouldn't be that scared of them. They're not any smaller than the rest. Oh, shit. All right. I should have tried to bank it. Well, I tell you where I'm not going to try to hit it. Not in the side. It's going to be a tough angle no matter what because of the scratch possibility. So I'm going to try to make a bank because a cut is just about impossible. No, that should be set up for you. Stop playing chase. There we go. Yeah, good game. It is yours. Let's just do regulation since we're keeping score. We'll just do a regulation to 1, and then You should be breaking when you join. Yeah.
Match started. Your opponent is breaking.
At least we know now how to guarantee who breaks.
No, it's always random.
Oh, it is. We just got oddly lucky. Nice break. Oh.
Fault.
All right. It's nice spread. Even still. I don't know why I'm stuck on stripes today for some reason. They seem to be my magic. Not making them in, but yep.
Your turn.
Okay.
I sort of took a break from my universal translator thing. I got pretty far. I got like in translating audio when I hear it.
Oh.
I just can't get it to send what I say to the microphone to the other person in the translation.
Hmm.
I hijack that. I'm trying to make a virtual microphone so that they could hear me speaking, and then I spoke French or say it in English.
Right. Do you have voice meter?
That
Voice meter is free. Voice meter banana.
is that an Android app?
No, it's
I'm doing all that on the headset, right? So it's coming.
There might be a voice meter light. I know there's a voice meter potato. If you get the chance, look up voice meter and see if there's an APK for it that'll run, because those are virtual microphones and virtual cameras. Nice shot. I would offer to help you set up voice meter, but it took a lot of trial and error for me, so I'm not sure I know how to explain it to someone else because I tried so many things before I got it. I would suggest asking AI what steps do I need to do, because it's well established, has lots of documentation, so AI should be able to give you some steps if you need it.
Yeah, I think I've done it like when I wanted to do a real-time voice changer on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it through that. And I don't know. I don't think it's an Android app.
I think the Quest runs on Linux. I wonder if a Linux operating system would work. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm glad that didn't happen while you were shooting. I would have felt terrible. That was a really good run. Mm-mm. Good comeback though. It's easier when there aren't a lot of balls on the table. Nice. Good games.
You lose.
You lose.
That is three. That's three to you.
You want to play some more?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Another race to three, or just another game?
Oh, we could do another race to three. It's only 20 till, so I think we can get that in.
Okay, you want to see if it you have three because I don't think it's only time.
Match started. You are
I
breaking.
didn't pick the game selection. That's the only thing that was different. Hmm. Something dropped. A stripe.
How's your Borderlands?
Well, I finished the pre-sequel. The last boss was pretty hard, but I figured it out. And I'm getting ready to start the VR Borderlands. Borderlands 2. So if you have Steam and you ever get the chance to buy Borderlands on sale, because when it goes on sale, it's usually at a really good price. And since there's
Your turn.
getting ready to be a new Borderlands out before too long, so it might very well go on sale before too long. Um,
The next Borderlands will be VR.
I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. They haven't they haven't said that it would be, but it sure would be nice if they did it. Um, since they already put one in VR. But when you get Borderlands 2 VR from Steam,
Yeah.
it includes all the DLC and everything. I mean, it's not a new game; it's old game. So uh, you might find you have a lot of fun.
Your turn.
You've already done it.
I've played it on flat screen, and I've played some of it on. I played some of it in VR, but it was when I was using the Shadow PC, and before that, the what was it? Not Pluto, but um,
Photosphere.
Pluto Sphere. That's it. Um, so I've had like three starts at it. I'm going to play a different character this time. Huh, that got closer than I thought it would. I'm okay with it. Um, so there's a melee character um, called Krieg that I really enjoy playing flat screen, but I don't know how well he'll transfer over to the VR mode.
Your turn.
So I'm going to go with a character named Salvador. You get to pick your Vault Hunter.
This is even is the next color, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of colors in it. But not so much, not like a bunch of neon. I mean, I guess I say there's a lot of colors in it compared to the first one. The pre-sequel might have had more color. I don't know. Um,
Wow, what a show.
it was lined up pretty easily for me. Um, now I'm kind of bleh stuck. It's in my top three easily of all time games. And what I have played of it in VR, I really enjoyed. So I I I know I'm gonna have a good time with it. It's got one of the best villains of any story in games, even those that are heavily put into RPG, which this isn't really. It's more of an action game.
Your turn.
Um, the character, the villain is just so well done. There are a lot of people that say, "Oh, the humor didn't, it's 2012 humor, it didn't survive well, or what have you." But I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I didn't find the humor to be a problem. Hmm. I mean, yeah, there's a couple. Oof, that got a little bit too close. Um, there's one thing in there that they changed when they did Borderlands 3, um, so that it wouldn't be insensitive. But at the time it was made, the term wasn't offensive or seen as offensive or known as offensive. So a lot of things have changed in 13 years.
Your turn.
But, it's not the N word or anything. It's just something that wouldn't be done today, which is why they changed it when they released Borderlands 3. Man.
I know.
Your turn.
Well, we've kind of broken ourselves into two halves of the field, haven't we? Oh, gosh darn it.
Oh,
Your turn.
All right.
shoot.
Let's see here. Are you kidding me? Oh, well.
Well, nice to have you join my side of the table. Oh,
Nice try. I wish my filter would stop messages from going through. Well, I guess they don't go through, but I still hear them. So I wish I didn't have to hear them. Nice shot. When they're just a spam thing.
Your turn.
Hmm. But I guess I'm glad to know it works. Get in the hole. Sometimes you just gotta yell at them.
Golfers do.
All right, let's try a bank shot here.
Oh,
I've never been golfing on a golf course. I mean, I think I did miniature golf a few times, but
miniature golf is fun too. I've the only time I went was with my father for a few times. I never got the hang of it really.
I practiced driving with the thought that, I might be able to go golfing someday. Um,
Your
I
turn.
had to get a left-handed golf club to drive with. So I didn't have, it would have been a very expensive venture to get a whole set of left-handed clubs. So figured, see if I can learn to drive first. Get in there. And find out whether or not it was going to be worthwhile for me to invest in a set of clubs. I didn't drive very well, so never got the rest of the clubs.
You might have hit my ball. I don't know. Let's see.
Fault.
Yep, I did. When I remember being a kid, before cable and you only had, like 3 channels. So it's not like you had a lot to watch on television. But one of the things that I would watch was golf. And I mean, I'm like 6 or 7 years old watching golf. I don't know why I wasn't outside playing.
It's a relaxing sport.
It is. It's just not something that a typical youngster would sit and pay attention to. It's a little bit slow for
Your
kids.
turn.
I also watch tennis. About the only sport that I really enjoy watching now, I mean, I watch bowling too, um, is curling. I really like curling.
Next round. Your
Yay!
opponent is breaking.
Thank you. Good game. Just excited that I made an 8 ball. I'm just fascinated with the little brushes, and it's like shuffleboard, but big heavy bricks. I mean, I just think it's neat.
Oh, yeah, nice scratch.
Fault.
What's the anything that your favorite golf course? I always forget sometimes. I think I put some scratches like that.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't say anything. Yeah, I'm not worried. If I was worried about it, I would establish the rule from the start. Not worried about it at all. I
Abundance.
Are you ready, kids? You are. I took solids. Shaking it up. Hmm.
Your turn. Your turn.
Holy moly. Not a great leave, but it's okay. It won't be a foul, I don't think. Hmm.
Just remind me if I use the ball.
Oh, you can put it anywhere. I could put it anywhere too. I choose not to. Think of it that way.
Your turn. Your turn.
Um, I don't know if I'd term it that way since I could do the same thing. And I think I only had a couple scratches, so it's not like it would have made a huge difference. Nice little setup you got there. Nice. This is a tough one. Whoa. It wanted to.
Your turn.
I thought you had it. Hmm. Okay. Sometimes the rails sound so dead.
Fault. Fault.
I had to leave.
Thing is trying to bring it up and down the table.
Nice. And I don't think you got trapped. Nice job. Good execution.
I got a 98, I think.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Oh, I barely see it.
So I decided not to move that. Oh,
Your turn. Your
that
turn.
that could have been a scratch if it had been a little harder. Good job controlling it. Hmm. Mm. Nuts. Yep. Nice.
Next rat. You are breaking.
Didn't I just break?
Did I have a ball on the table?
No, I won one, and you won one. Maybe I didn't break.
The winner breaks.
No, I think it alternates.
Alternate, you're right. That's a pretty good one.
Hmm. One of each, huh? Hmm. For a decent break, it sure is a crappy layout. Guess I'll go solids again if I can manage it. Oh, stop. Good job. Which would you have taken if you had the option on the?
The reason why I asked because I thought they were both tough, and I was just curious which one you want to do because I couldn't figure out between the two.
Yeah, it was a hard decision because I mean the.
But you're in a good position right now. You got the 6 blocking point, and the ball is, even though they're blocking you, your ball is towards the goal.
Mm.
Yeah, right there. Try it. See if I can do it.
Your turn. Your turn.
I see what you're saying here.
Yeah, I always think in my mind that it's better to ball, even though both balls are sort of balls, it's better to be the ball that's closer to the hole.
Yeah. Thought I had that one. It felt good.
Fault.
Hmm. I think I should feel lucky I didn't scratch on that. The way the cue ball bounced, I assume it came off the side. Nice. Oh, I got lucky.
Try to touch it at least. Maybe off the other bat.
Oh, so
Fault.
close. So close. Would have liked to have hit that a little harder, if I'm being honest. Oh, well, okay then.
Fault.
Best thing I think is just to try to take a looks like yours. Whoops, good.
You can put it wherever you want to.
I like it.
Fault.
Okay.
We're at 20% to jet now. 31%. It's charging it.
That's good. Charging up pretty quick.
Yeah, too bad. This game is too easy.
Oh, golly.
It's the passive games that take so much more. But
Huh. I guess it just has to render a lot more stuff.
you just have the camera running and you know the light
Hmm.
live streams.
Did you look into the air server? So I was looking at the page today for it when I had the Xbox on. And the first thing it lists
Your
is how
turn.
to use it with the Mac OS.
Yeah.
It's your turn to block me out
It's
of a
just
pocket.
I figured I had everything like the sound working. It's just that I need to get headphones again.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I remember. I forget what for actually.
You need a headphones for a microphone.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. That's what you wanted to do, right? Oh, you wanted to stay a little bit farther over, though, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
it's a hard cut.
Your turn.
At least it is, in my opinion. Hard cut. Oh, golly. For a minute there, I
Place on the table.
thought I was going to hit the 8 in a little prematurely.
Nice.
Next rap. Your opponent is breaking.
I got 2 8 balls. It's a good day.
I'm gonna watch myself here. Again. This time I didn't break them nice.
Fault.
Is the 8 or the cue ball the only thing that, yeah, it looks like it. Hmm.
I'm looking after my brother's dog though this week because he's in here and he's in Scotland.
Oh, wow. That's quite the flight.
Yeah, he went for some scotch or drinking thing.
So, not business.
No,
Huh. Well, that's a long way to go for a. Couldn't just get an import?
Your turn.
he's playing.
He'll have a great time, I'm sure.
Yeah, he needs a break. I think it's his first time.
I've only been over once.
Which country? Which country?
England. Yeah, didn't get to see a whole lot. I tagged along on a business trip, so it was short and there wasn't a lot of free time, but it was neat to be able to go and just take in some of the culture. I don't regret it. And I've been to Mexico. So those are my 2 forays out of the country. I'd love to see more, but gosh, it's just expensive to travel and probably not very safe right now. Nice touch.
Your turn.
The thing the thing with the United States is that there's so much to see just in your own country. Um, just like Canada, it's huge. Um, but I've traveled much of the United States. I've seen a lot of it. So I'm very fortunate. So I'm not really complaining that I haven't been able to travel more because I think I've been able to travel more than most people. Where? Florida and where? Mmm. But that was hot. When I was young, my family traveled cross country from the middle of the country, little slightly over middle, um, from Illinois to California, and we dipped down to Tijuana when we went through Arizona and Southern California. And I remember I was very young; I was maybe 9 or 10, and as the poverty was just so because of border town, and there were little kids my age out there, begging for money and trying to sell stuff. And so it was a bit depressing. And even at my age, I understood.
Your turn.
I understood the trouble. Yeah. 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 I mean, it would be one thing if that's like how everybody lived and that's how they chose to live and that kind of thing, but it's not. It's not how anybody would choose to live. So as we were heading out, my mom was like, "What was the best part of seeing Tijuana?" And I said, "Leaving." So I was just I felt so bad for those people. But at the same time, it was good that I was exposed to it because it's not something I'm not being told it's a fault.
Fault.
Oh,
Fault.
yes, I am. It just took the game a minute to understand. Um, I think in the long run, it was probably good that I saw that so that I could appreciate what it is I had. That was the best lesson that I could take from it was to be appreciative and have empathy for other people. Learn to be charitable. Oh wow, this sounds like you got very little unemployment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say that we had a good security net, but if you were a worker like I was, you're a lot better off than if you were never able to work.
Your turn.
Yeah, yeah. I would agree. Yeah, and similar here. Um, if you can manage to get, even if it's not the greatest housing, but at least it's housing, especially if you have a family. But unfortunately, the government just makes it harder and harder to be able to do that, especially if you don't have children. Before Obamacare was a thing, I couldn't get insured, um, even though I was disabled because I was under 50 and didn't have any children.
Did I go through my phone again?
No, I don't think.
No, no, no.
Oh, your stripes. I just hit one of yours in last time on accident.
I'm waiting for the 10 here. Let's see where it's at. Cubo character. Nope.
Good try. I understood what you were going for.
Your turn.
Here it's just a case of if you put enough money into the system to begin with, then you're going to be able to get SSDI and you're going to be okay. You're not going to be destitute. So, but it's still not great. Um, I have to live with other people, but I can still contribute to the household bills. Um, but if I was on SSDI or SSI, one is disability insurance for workers and the other is for people who don't have the credits enough to apply for it. And they are capped out at being able to receive, I think it might be $900 a month this year. It goes up a little bit, like 20 or $30 a year. Um, but the thing is, you can't save anything if you're on SSI because it's means tested. So you can't save any money. Good luck if your kid has a birthday coming up. You can't have more than like $200 in the bank or something crazy. Um, so you're never going to get ahead, even if you do manage to save a few dollars here and there.
I think now they changed it here. It used to be that I could only have, well, it still is. I never have this much saved. It should be saved. Like, you could have 2,000
Mm-hmm.
here in your account. And if you went over 2,000, all your benefits. But now it's 20,000.
That's good. I mean, you should be allowed to save. The only thing that would happen to me is if I managed to collect a significant amount of money in the bank and have assets, and I mean, and it's a decent amount. It's like 6,000, I think. Then I would have to pay more for my Medicare premium, which is the health care. Um, I pay $185 out of the money that I receive
Your turn.
now to have Medicare. That my only other option is to not have health insurance at all, and I'd have that extra, $185 a month. But it's you don't want to be without any medical insurance if you can help it.
Crazy.
It
Even though,
it's unfortunate.
here, if you're sick, I don't know what the waiting time is now, but it was almost like 8 hours. Yeah, the wait up here. If there was an emergency.
It's the same here. So I don't think you go to the ER and you're gonna sit. You could sit there overnight. Um, my friend's brother, the one that has brain cancer,
Yes.
he was in the ER overnight. In the ER, just on a gurney in a hallway, waiting for a
Your
room.
turn.
So, I can't say that it's any better here, even with private, what people would consider private insurance. And it doesn't help that, golly, it doesn't help that there's a shortage of hospital staff, really. But things are changing here, so we'll see how it all shakes out. So, the CEO of one of our very large health insurance companies, probably, yeah, he was
Next
murdered.
lap. You are breaking.
I have a friend named Brian Thompson. That's a cool
Oh,
name.
wow. Um,
But they
Well, that all happened because he was in charge of one of the large health insurance companies, and they deny people care. So, like Medicare Advantage that I was mentioning earlier,
Yeah.
if you have that, then any procedure you need has to be approved by your insurance company that says, okay, you do need that. So you can get that done. What they were doing was just preemptively just saying, nope, you're not approved for it, and making people have to reapply for it or make doctors push to have it done. That's how they were saving money by not providing the care. And
Fault.
the way Medicare works is that you get, as long as, yeah, it is, as long as the most, like 98% of the places do, as long as they accept Medicare, then you can get seen anywhere. But if you have Medicare Advantage, which is Part C, then they get to dictate what your care is. So I never took Advantage. I never signed up for it because I have family that lives out of state, and at the time, Medicare Advantage was regional. So if I left the town that I live in, I wouldn't have health care anywhere else. So I said, no, I don't want Part C. And they call me every year to try to get me to take it, and I won't. And now I'm really glad that I didn't. It's a crooked system, this whole for profit thing.
Yeah, it's crazy that you countries like the last the Western countries too.
Yeah, it's stupid. Just shows you how much money and politics will keep things corrupt. So that is why that guy got shot.
Yeah.
As he was a statement. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that was a good thing to do. It wasn't. But it just, and he's young, so he must have known somebody. He's pleading not guilty. So who
Your
knows if we'll
turn.
ever find out his true motivations. But it's not hard to understand why he was so upset. And now that company has had their dealings looked into, and they're in all kinds of trouble. And they're trying to change some laws that if you're a Medicare with a supplement plan, yet another plan you could be on, then supplement plans, they have to do what Medicare would do. So now the supplement plans have said, you know what, we're not going to take any more people on our plan. We're going to cut it off. You can't sign up for it anymore. And because they foresee the costs, and they're raising the prices, like the monthly price of it, by like, so not only are you paying for your Medicare, but you also have to pay a premium for the supplement plan. That's why not everybody's on it. And it can be like $100 to $150 a month over the cost of what you're already paying for Medicare, your premium. So they're raising those costs by another $30, $40 a month. Um,
Crazy.
so you're looking at almost $300 a month for insurance, even if you don't go anywhere, even if you don't use it. So yeah, it's, once you get on these non-traditional plans, it's really hard to change your plan as well. And so it was just never worth it to me.
I'm glad here it's simple. They give you a card and you just have to get it. Then you get your picture taken with it every few years. And normally it's wonderful. They when you get your driver license, they give you you take the picture for them.
Nice shot. You should look at that on the screen. That was a nice. Oh, I don't know if you have it on.
Yeah, I can see it.
um, do you have to be a taxpayer in Canada in order to use it? Your free
The
healthcare? You can't be in arrears or anything, right? Or is it truly free to everybody?
It's truly
Your
free
turn.
for
Your turn.
anyone who's a citizen.
That's nice.
And like I said, it was great when it first came out. Like because people were still not going to the doctor. Now people go to the doctor for everything.
Fault.
Yeah.
There's big lineups to see the. But at first it was great. You could see a doctor in like half an hour.
Wow. Did they open up more urgent care centers as a result?
No, what they did is we have a two-tier system now. It was supposed to it made the lineups worse actually because it was supposed to relieve like people could pay if you wanted to see a doctor right away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the system they have now. It's like if you want to see a doctor, like
You can get pushed to the front of the queue.
you go to a private clinic.
Right. Gotcha. You can
And
opt into private. Gotcha.
and I was supposed to bring down like the queues for the people who had to wait, but it didn't because doctors make more money in the private and they all left.
Gotcha.
Private.
Yeah.
So it didn't help me.
Sounds like the solution might be competitive pay if the government can afford it. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
You lose.
I didn't know if that was going to make it. That's nice. Good shot. That's the closest I've come to winning 3. Good games. That was fun.
good games, yeah. That's fun.
Well done. Huh.
Yeah, so in Quebec, I don't know if every place has the two-tier system in Canada, but in Quebec, because it's sort of considered Quebec like it's like a special province where we can have our own rules and healthcare because they call it a distinct society because
French.
the French want to be more in control of the province than the other provinces are.
They want to keep their French. Their French
Yeah,
stuff
that's
French. Yeah.
their main reason for it. But like that's why we have sort of like a different healthcare than the rest of the Canada. And the rest of Canada, they only pay one taxes like to the government. You
There's
pay
no state or.
yeah, but you don't like when you do your income tax, you still pay taxes through sales tax or whatever you pay
Sure.
taxes, but you don't pay your income tax for the other provinces. But as far as I know,
Mm-hmm.
could be wrong about that. But as far as I know, Quebec is the only place where you have to fill out two tax forms.
Depends on the state that you live in here whether or not you have a state tax. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can't help but think there's got to be a better way to handle the queues. I mean, you shouldn't have to wait 8 hours in line if you have an appointment system.
Well, if you have an appointment, it goes a little bit faster. Like, I mean, like if you like broke your arm or something,
Right. Yeah, you should. There.
you have to wait 8 hours.
And what kind of cases are you waiting behind? Are you waiting behind colds and sniffles, or are you waiting behind other people with broken arms?
They have a triage system. You don't.
I guess I'm breaking it down to, do you just not have enough doctors?
When I go to the hospital, they usually take me right away, like because it's like I end up disturbing because I don't know. Well, are we supposed to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give away too much here. But I understand what you're saying, why you get pushed to the top of the queue. Let me stop this stream and um, we won't be off just yet. Hold on. I'll let you know when. Even though it's going to show here, my microphone will still be on. So 1 second.